Ah, yes, that time of the week. Peter's Pans and Picks. It's Tuesday, that special time of the week when you start thinking of maybe get away. But if you want to get away the right way, you need the right information. And we've got that right here just for you. Just the right guy to give it to you. Our friend Peter Greenberg joining us. As always, friend of the stream, CBS travel editor. Peter, where in the world are you today?
Today I'm in Phoenix.
Phoenix, you were in Lima last we talked to you. We hear you ran into a couple of problems, got gummed up. A guy who flies as much as you always, I don't know if you always dodge him or you're the master at getting around him, but you became part of a story, right?
Yeah, look, there's always plan B, C, and D because plan A doesn't work. We all know that when we fly. In this situation, I was attempting to fly from Lima to Miami, then to connect up to LaGuardia in New York on American Airlines. It was a 10:15 departure, and when we got out to the gate to board, they said, oh, there's going to be about a 10-minute delay while we change a tire. Now, anybody who understands anything about aviation knows you cannot change a plane's tire in 10 minutes. It takes at least 45 minutes. And apparently, we're dealing in the world of outsourcing. American Airlines doesn't have maintenance folks in Lima. They outsourced that, and the guy who came to do the tire basically messed it up. And so we were on the ground for another hour while they found a qualified mechanic, quote unquote, to fix the work of the other mechanic. He messed it up. And then we finally departed from the gate at about 1:30 in the morning. So that's 3 hours and 15 minutes late, which meant all of us had missed our connections in Miami. And we got to the runway and we stopped for the next 30 minutes at 2:30 in the morning. Why is that? Because it was such a bad fix on the tire, the brakes locked, the plane was unable to move even an inch. So they shut down the engines on the runway. We had to wait for them to come out and get us. We had to deplane on the runway into buses. We were no longer even in Peru anymore because we'd already been stamped out of the country. They had to wake up the immigration folks so they could manually enter us back in the country. So we could then go to a counter that was no longer occupied because the gate agents and the counter agents are also outsourced there. They'd already gone home. Needless to say, I think there are people still in Peru waiting to come home.
And this was all about a tire.
It was all, no, you know what it was about? It wasn't about a tire.
Well, it's about a conglomeration of issues.
Yeah, here's the deal. And everybody needs to know this. In the service industry, of which travel is a big part, the heroes are not made when the service is delivered. Right. The heroes are made when the service doesn't work and they've got to recover. And it's a question of how well they recover, how quickly they recover, how sensitively they recover. And in this situation, for all those 200 passengers on board, American Airlines did not recover well at all.
Yeah, and we find over and over again nowadays with, as you say, when you don't have a centralized system, you don't even employ these people. We consistently find the dominoes falling with the lack of recovery, if you will. Okay, so let's talk AI. Artificial intelligence expected to change just about every part of our lives, if it hasn't already in some way, shape, or form. Travel certainly isn't exempt from this. From a guy who's always on the move, always traveling, is there anything you've seen or experienced in traveling that says, oh, it's here, it's here?
Oh, it's here, all right. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing.
Right.
I'll give you an example. Every airline now is at least entertaining the thought, some are actually embracing it already, that when you have a problem or you need information, they're going to steer you to AI or they're going to steer you to some chatbot. A good example happened on Air Canada recently where a passenger had a problem. The airline would not talk to him. They said, no, you have to talk to the chatbot. He went to the chatbot, and the chatbot gave this passenger such bad, misleading, incorrect, and damaging information that he never got on his flight. He never got to where he needed to go. He turned around and sued Air Canada, and this is a very interesting legal case because Air Canada's defense was they couldn't be liable because the chatbot was its own individual intellectual entity, and they can't be responsible for its behavior. You can imagine that did not last very long in court. They were ruled against. The passenger won the case. But the point is, the chatbot may not be the answer.
So who ultimately won in that case? Lost?
No, the passenger won.
Passenger won. That is absolutely a good thing.
Air Canada tried to say we're not responsible for the behavior of our own chatbot.
Do you remember we
So-
just did a story, we covered it on here a few weeks ago, where United, or I believe American, said they were laying off 700 customer service agents
Correct.
In hopes of improving customer service.
Right, there's an interesting philosophy. It was 675 frontline customer service agents in Dallas and where I am right now in Phoenix. And I guarantee you that's not going to improve customer service.
And I'm telling you, I know you are a big proponent of calling the airline directly. It's something I've taken up since you've suggested it. But I mean, they push you hard on these chatbots. They almost don't let you get away from the chatbot. You almost kind of need to yell through the chatbot. Is there a hack you have to get through the chatbot? I mean, clearly it would have helped the Holy Father in Canada. He didn't want this to happen to him.
Right.
But I mean, is
Here's
there
how
an
you do it.
ejector seat?
If you
Get
call,
me out of
if you
this?
call the 800 number of most airlines in the U.S., you're put in, voicemail hell where you've got to push all these buttons and not necessarily get to a human being. Mm-hmm. However, call the 800 number of your favorite airline in this country in another country. So call the 800 number for American Airlines in London, or for United Airlines in New Delhi, or Delta Airlines in Paris. You're going to get a human being. And that human being has the same information on their screen that the other folks have back here in the States. You're not going to be put on hold, and you may actually get helped.
You heard it here first here. Peter Greenberg, that's why we love you. Thanks for coming on. And welcome home. And hope you enjoyed your extended stay at Lima Terminal 1.
Exactly. There's a limit to how much ceviche you can eat at 5 in the morning.